Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of the HermitPack. We're back. It's been a little while, at least since I've played. I was gone on Thanksgiving vacation, basically, visiting family, so I've been gone for a little over a week, and it's great to be back on the server. In today's episode, I want to actually do something that we've already done in this series. We're going to be working on that in a little bit. But first, we have a gift from the Biffa Trade Network. So I figured we better check this out. Let's see. He gave us a book. The Biffa Trade Network. Welcome to the Biffa Trade Network. Please accept my gift of everything you need to begin trading on the server. Over the page, I will run through the few easy steps to get set up and trading. Step 1, place the mailbox on the ground. Check. Step 2, put the supplied letters into your inventory with one in your hotbar only. Open the catalog to see what trades are available. In the catalog, use the arrows to see all the trades. Open the letter. Okay. Cool. So, let's take a look at this catalog. Let's see what we have for trades. Netherrack for iron, soul sand for diamonds, letters for iron, gray stained clay for iron. Looks like all the stained clays for iron, grass for gold, quite clear glass for diamond. That's not terrible. Brown stained clay for iron. Obsidian for iron. Hello. There's actually some decent stuff in here. Endstone, mycelium, mica? What's mica? Is that new? Did that used to be alabaster? No? Interesting. Maybe that's something I just haven't explored yet. Stamps. So, all sorts of stuff. Ooh, and sponges for diamonds. That's actually pretty good as well. Okay, so good stuff. We don't really need the stamps or the letters because I already have all of those things from setting this up so we can mail out things to Iskal and Jasassin and Etho and all the other people in the server. So for now, we're just going to put this stuff into our ME system, but could come in handy in the future. I'll have to keep in mind that exists. So let's head down to the basement and take a look at the project that we're going to be working on today. Over here, this is going to be the room that we're working on. Now, one thing that I set up fairly early in the series was this guy, the Empowerer, from Actually Editions, and the display stands for it. We set that up at our modern house, kind of in the spawn village, but I kind of want it here in my base where I can actually make use of it. So this is going to be our Empower room, and I've already dug it out and kind of laid things out a little bit, but there's still obviously a lot of work yet to be done, because let's be honest, this looks pretty garbage. It looks pretty terrible. So let's just kind of get started here. We're going to need some materials. Do I have any materials on me? No, I don't. Okay. So we are going to need a fair amount of dark oak. Let's just grab that. And let's actually go ahead and do the dark oak. Whoa. Huh? What is going on? That was weird. That was really weird. I have no idea what just happened. Anyway, weird bugs aside, let's make a bunch of these dark oak planks here. There we go. That should be good. And then we'll grab our wand of swapping here. Right-click the dark oak to get that. Oh, I selected painted glowstone. Here we go. Dark oak planks. And let's just start laying this stuff down. And it's okay if we spread it over into other areas. I've got tons of dark oak, and I can pretty easily get more of it if I need to. So I'm not super worried about limiting myself to the area that is officially going to be part of the room. I'm not too worried about it. It is what it is. It's fine. It's okay if we go a little bit over. Let's do that. There we go. All right. I love the swapping wand so much. It makes my life just so much easier in general. It is a great and wonderful thing that every builder should totally have because, like, look how quick we did that. That was super quick. That would have taken so long if I was doing this in vanilla. Ugh. Anyway, so next step, we need a whole bunch. Let's put all this stuff back. And actually, while we're here, let's empty this guy out as well. There we go. Next step, we need a whole bunch of hardened stone and hardened stone bricks. That should be enough, I think. And then we'll just go ahead and craft a bunch of these up. There we go. And I think that'll probably be enough. And then let's grab our builder's wand. And actually, I really don't need my configurator. Here we go. And let's build the walls around this guy. So our walls are going to come up, for now, 5 high, I think. And let's just go like that. And then here we're going to have to kind of do this manually. Otherwise, it's going to connect to that whole thing way over there, and we don't want that. Ooh. And same right here. I hear a pigman. Oh, it's probably from the mob farm. We're right next to the mob farm, the spawners and stuff. Also really need to work on getting a new, better source of power in the near future. And I'm kind of thinking we're going to be going, oh, that was not, mistakes were made. All right. It's okay. It's fine. We'll clean it up. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. Dang it. That was so not what I had intended to do. That's all right. Let's go like this. And we'll just clear all of that out. That's why you have to be careful with the builder's wand. As they say, with great power comes great responsibility, right? Spider-Man? Sort of, kind of, maybe, not really. Bad joke, bad joke. Okay, anyway. So, that is going to be kind of the room. Sort of, kind of. Now, we do need to lay some other things out. I want this thing... I want this, where the actual empowerer and the stands for it, I want that to be elevated. I don't want that to be just kind of sitting there in the middle of the floor. I definitely want to change in elevation here. So let's grab a few of these guys, and let's see if we can make that happen. We know that... Let's do this. We're going to actually mark this out. I'm just going to bring that up like this, just so I know where the center is. That's only temporary, but just so we can kind of lay it out and do it that way. Let's see, and we'll go 3. Let's make just a little box right here. Let's get rid of that torch. And go away, torch. Okay. So, now we'd have a thing here, so I think we need to bring this out. Actually, you know what? Let's try this. Let's bring this out like so. Because then here would be one of the stands. I think I messed that up. What did I do? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, here we go. So, something like that, right? And that should be symmetrical. And it is. Good. So then, just to kind of make this shape a bit more interesting, we'll take out this kind of middle block, and we'll have kind of this, like, plus-shaped thing for lack of a better term. Excuse me. And I think that will be good. Now, let's grab some torches here real quick, and let's just plop those down so we can kind of make them line up a little bit better. There we go. And then we're going to take these dark oak planks, and we'll just kind of put them around all the edges so that you can just walk up. Or I said planks, I meant slabs. You guys know what I meant. There we go. So we've got something shaped kind of like that. How does that look? It's okay. I think what it needs is for this stuff, this edge here, to be different. It needs to be like a different color or something to create some contrast. So let's try. How would it look if we did stone there? The hardened stone? It's not horrendous. Is there anywhere? No. Okay. I think maybe we'll go with the basalt. I think that might be better. And then you would go here, right? Yeah. Let's go grab some of the basalt. Especially since we're going to need it for the next part of the project anyway. You. Basalt. Let's just grab all of that. Or at least most of it. And let's try this out. Let's see how this looks. So we do something like this. And that just gives us a little bit of contrast. Yeah, that's much better. That is significantly better. Okay, and then we can mark out where the actual things are going to go. And let's just put torches in the corners like that for the moment. And that's pretty good. I like it. Okay, so now I need to build these pillars up. And I think they're just going to be pillars going up. I don't think I'm going to try and do any sort of like design other than that, like I have in some of the rooms. I think I just want plain old vertical pillars, just so we can kind of break up the walls a little bit, and I think that's good. And then this is the part that's going to be tricky. I need to figure out what I want to do here, because if we're going to have a change in elevation, I don't want the ceiling to be super low. So you can see I kind of started hollowing out a dome a little bit. Let's kind of tweak that. Let's see if we can kind of make this work a bit better. Is this? Yeah, there we go. I think what we'll do, I think we'll have our dome kind of mirror what we have down below. So here, let's see. And then it would be one. Yeah, that actually does mirror it, like, exactly. So let's... How does that look? That looks okay. Let's tweak it a little bit. Like so. And then right here, we'll bring all these back. And we're just trying to kind of even this out. And I don't want to say I'm trying to make it look natural, because I'm not. That's not the goal. But the goal is to make it look more gradual, I guess. Maybe we do that. How's that look? That's not bad. I think that'll work, honestly. I think that's good. That should be fine. And then we're going to have another layer on it as well. Let's grab some of this. And let's go like that to bring that up one more level. And we'll do the same with all of these. Right here, I know I said I wasn't going to worry about a design, but I think right here we kind of need to have something. And as for a design, what I'll probably do is something just like this along the walls. Right? Just so there's some sort of interesting something going on here. Just to make it the walls less bland. But I'm not going to do like cross beams or anything like that in the ceiling. The ceiling is going to be kind of its own thing, I guess, for lack of a better term. Okay, so I think that's good. Now, let's go back. Let's put all this stuff away. Let's go here. And actually, you know what? Let's actually bring this up one more time. And grab a little bit more basalt. And that way we can just use the replace tool on the, yeah, there we go. So that's good. That's good. And then here, since these are all kind of that same, like 5, they're all 5 wide. So this little design can just carry all the way around the whole room, like so. Which I don't think, I really don't think that looks bad, honestly. I think that looks pretty good. And it'll be, you know, something somewhat interesting at least, I think. Should be fine. And we can also make it split off into other rooms and go with this doorway design too if we want to expand the base in that manner. So, that's all good. And now we just need to go back and do the dark oak again. So, let's put all of this stuff back in our refined storage system. Go dark oak. Ah. Nope. See, this is why I normally like to sort it alphabetically. So I stop grabbing things that I don't intend to grab. There we go. That's a bit better. All right, now we'll go here. Copy. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. That was not my swapping wand. That was my builder's wand. Oh, man. Let me get that cleaned up. I'll be back with you in a sec. All right, guys. I am back. So, I think I've got pretty much everything in here done aesthetically. I do want to actually come through here and kind of do the same thing that we did a minute ago down below, but do it up above instead to kind of add some contrast here, which I think is going to be really important. Otherwise, this whole thing, I think, is just going to look really out of place. And actually here, that would be... Is that right? No. No, it's not. That does need to go away. Okay. So, here's what I mean. If we add this, right? Is that right? Yeah, it should come like that. And those would go back. So this is just going to basically give us a little bit of contrast here in the ceiling so that this design kind of stands out and just makes the ceiling look a bit more interesting. Normally, I don't really like having texture changes on the same, like, level of depth, like right here, for example. But I think in this case it works out. I think it's okay, and I think it still looks fine, to be honest. And then I think the other thing we can do is just make that flat so it's not quite as what's the word I'm looking for? As in your face, I guess? As intense. That's the word. Intense. Anyway, so that part is now done, which is fantastic. We basically have the room itself done, but we still need to hook it up to power and all of that kind of good stuff. Now, I did, at one point, have a power line. Oh, let's not do it right there. Let's do it right here instead. I did have a power line that ran this way. And there it is. I found it. Good. So what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of extend that power line over here and run it over down this way to power these guys. We'll use Ender IO conduits to do that. So let me get that run, and then I'll come back to you. All right, guys, I am back. So we've got our Empower. We've got our display stands, which all get power. And there we go. That is all looking pretty fantastic. Now, we do need a better source of lighting in here than these torches, because torches are great and all, but they look like trash. So we're not going with that. We're going to use painted glowstone, just like we have for pretty much the rest of the base. Let's just do that. There we go. Now you guys can actually see things. That's kind of important, right? There, and I guess we'll put one here as well, and here, and then I need to cover that up. That was where I was running my power conduits, and then here we're going to need some glowstone stuff going on as well, so I'm thinking these little corners right here would be a good spot. Doesn't seem to cause any sort of weird lighting glitch or anything like that, so that's good. Let's actually, is it F7? Yeah, F7 shows us the light levels. That's what we want. There we go. Looks like we are going to need one here and there. And then here and there. And that whole room should basically be spawn-proof now, with the exception of these little things. And I actually have a solution for that, but we'll tackle that in a later episode. For now, it's okay if these are technically spawnable. We'll just have to be careful. So, that is the Empower room, but you thought we were done? No. No. We are not done yet, my friends. We still have one more thing, one more touch that I would like to put onto this. So, let's go ahead and make ourselves a beacon. And let's just make... we'll make one stack of iron blocks. That should be enough. Then... we're going to pop down, not right there. Come on. There we go. Kind of hard to pillar jump with this thing. Let's just pop down like right about here. And we know this is our center. So if we fly up, we'll have some water falling, but this should pretty much all drain, and I can put that right there. Oh, this isn't going to look, well, actually there's already, well, those are actually my other beacons. Those aren't regular beacons. But what I'm thinking is right here, we could put a beacon that goes up, and it would look kind of like a laser. I want to see how this looks. I want to just try it out and see what we think before I make a final decision on it. But let's just clear some space here. Like so. There we go. Grab a little cobble. And where's our center point? Right here. So right here would be where the beacon would need to go. And then we could plop that down. And that looks good. And that would also shed some light in here too. But yeah, look at that. That actually looks pretty cool. I like it. I do think I want a different color though. So let's look at glass. I've got ocean glass, clear light blue stained glass. Thickened glass. Clear glass. And then, of course, we've got regular glass and all these other kinds of things. Let's see how a light blue glass would look down there. I shouldn't have actually hidden that just yet. But if I put a light blue stained glass block here. Oh, because this is light blue stained glass from Tinker's Construct. It's not actually the glass. It's not regular vanilla glass. Yeah. Totally knew that. Totally knew that, I promise. Derp. That's all right. Let's see what we have for dyes. We do have cyan dye. I've got some red. Let's just grab some different dyes. And let's just grab some regular glass. And let's make 8 cyan, 8 purple, 8 green, some light, and then a red stained glass. And then do I have any cocoa beans? I should. Yes, good. And dandelions? I do. Where's my glass at? Here we go. Whoa. My mouse sensitivity just went like crazy. I must have I bumped my my sensitivity button. There we go. All right, so we've got a few different glass colors here that we can try out. I think I'm probably going to want red, just because it kind of fits everything else a bit better. So if I put this right here, that'll come up like so. Yeah, I'm actually super happy with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. And then right here, we'll put a brown, just right there, until we get up to here. And then I can look at maybe making it yellow or possibly red again. Let's get rid of those. The yellow's kind of okay, though. So I think that's fine. Let's just take a peek. How does that look from down here? Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. I like it. And then this will obviously work as well. So, and that I already know. It's powered. Everything is good. So, all in all, I think we are in good shape. But guys, I am most certainly out of time for this episode. So my friends, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.